All right. Well, now it's Saturday early evening, and I'm just sitting down for some dinner, and I have yet to try this. So I thought I'd do the official first taste here on my YouTube channel for this this Labor Day extravaganza, Labor Day weekend extravaganza. So Fanta put out this limited edition flavor, I guess, to help promote the new Beetlejuice movie coming out later in the month, and it's called Haunted Apple and limited edition. So I would imagine this might be around until just after Halloween, I would imagine. Now, I like apple. I like green apple. Green apple's my favorite apple, Granny Smith apples. So anything kind of apple, green apple, or just apple related, kind of drinks I like. And I like Fanta too, so this is like the best of both worlds. Now, Slim sent me a notification about this on Facebook about a week ago, and I know Anthony, my buddy Anthony from Pro Image, was looking for this, and he tried it since and said it was okay, but that was his take on it. He said he thinks it might be better in can variety if they put it in cans. But we'll see. This is my first time tasting it, so let's see what this is all about. Again, uh, Fanta Beetlejuice Haunted Apple. So let's see. Oh, oh, that's a different kind of taste than I was expecting. It's kind of sweet, and I it's decent. It's a decent drink if you like sweet. This is definitely for you. Let me taste it one more time here. It definitely has like a fall. It's definitely a fall flavor for sure. Um, I guess I taste apple. It's not overly apple though. Like when I think of apple and like apple, I think of something a little more tart. A little not as sweet, but more like a tart taste to it. Like a yeah, like a sour apple drink or Jolly Rancher or something like that. That's what I think of when I see something that's green and apple related. Now I understand it's green because that's one of the Beetlejuice colors, right? So they were either going to make it in green or purple, but they went with green. So it's not a green apple taste. I can taste apple, but it's kind of faint. I think it's more cinnamony, more it like I said, it has a fall flavor to it. It's definitely a robust fall flavor drink. Um, would I run out of my way to get it again? Probably not. Um, I think it's a little too overpowering with the sweetness, and maybe I mean that's what they're going for, they're going for that hit. Um, I don't like real sweet things. Um, there are certain things I do like. Certain foods I like if it's sweet or whatnot. I'm not gonna pass on a donut. So, but not overly sweet. I'm not a huge I'm not a huge dessert guy. I'm not a huge overly sweet. I like my drinks sweet. I'd rather my drinks have some tartness to it. That more flavor than something very sweet. And so while this drink I think is a decent drink, and I definitely see how it promotes the movie, but you definitely have a fall flavor to it. It's not something I think I would run out and grab again. I think I kind of agree with what Anthony was saying. Now in a can, would it taste a little different? Maybe, but I don't think I'm gonna go run out and grab more Beetlejuice haunted apple. Just because the taste of it isn't like what I look for in a drink. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's just not something I look for when I want a soda or a juice or a water flavored water. That kind of thing. I don't want something that's overly sweet. So anyhow, that's my review again for the Fanta Beetlejuice haunted apple flavored drink. So there you go. For what it's worth. Showtime. We here. We in the city right now. And it is Labor Day Monday. So happy Labor Day. Hope you all had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. And I am on my way, of course, you know. There's like a few places that I go in the city. I think you all know one of them. So on the way to the Mitchell & Ness flagship. So today they are doing 35% off. They're doing 35% off in store and online. And probably not going to pick up a jersey. Sorry about that glare from the sun. Probably not going to pick up a jersey in store. I do kind of want to grab one online. So we'll see how things go in the store first. So I still want to get that Vince Carter Sounds. You know, they only made it in a Swingman, but I mean, you can't find it otherwise. And it is one that's been on my hit list, and I've noticed that it's kind of disappeared from other spots that it used to be available. So this might be my only shot. Unless sometime I find it randomly on eBay or, you know, one of the other such sites in the future. But it is a spectacular day today. Very low humidity. You can definitely tell the changeover has started to come from summer to fall, even though we're technically still in the summer. But got a little less than a block to go now till I get to the store. But beautiful day. This is my kind of weather. It's not very sweat inducive. Although with me, you know, it could be once I'm in the store. Got my Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs Cody Clements jersey on and Fanatic hat. That's the fit for today. Figured I'd wear something that you don't see every day. That's what I like to do when I go to the store. Sometimes I mix it up. Sometimes I'll wear something that, you know, is readily available, but most of the time I like to wear something that, you know, is different. It makes me distinct, you know. So it might not be a Mitchell & Ness product that I'm wearing, but I certainly wear Mitchell & Ness enough throughout the year that I think today at least I can throw something on. That's not Mitchell & Ness in their store. Anywho, we are here. We are here. Next door over. You see that familiar red banner. Take a look at what they got going on outside. Hey, hey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it is. Uh-oh. It's a Kodak moment. See, they got their new stuff out. Well, of course, Eagle season. The 94 Randall. You got the rookie McNabb. A few other, you know, of the good standbys there. Of course, they're playing the Packers in week 1. So look at that. There it is. The Eagles landed. Donovan. There's Kobe wearing Donovan's jersey. There he is again wearing Donovan's jersey. Eagles football. Hey, that's not a Mitchell & Ness product. We got the Packers here. That's a new Reggie White 94. I got that one up there and over here. I still want, that's the next one. That's probably going to happen at some point within the next couple months, that throwback Reggie. Ooh, like that one. And they also did Favre in that too. I might get this Randall at some point. I mean, I have the one from 92, you know, with the Jerome. It's the same jersey, just different patch. But, you know, that's got to happen at some point. Reggie. Very, very nice. Very nice display. I know that it takes them hours upon end to put these displays together. Oh my. Working hardly or hardly working. And And I'm going to go in and take a look and see what kind of damage I can do. Or maybe not try to do too much, but we'll see. Anyhow, I'll show you guys the inside of the store pretty soon too. Or actually right now with the magic of editing. We got the Swingman over here for the Sixers. We got the Authentics up here. And then we got, probably gonna grab this. Has all the championship years, different stuff, 95, you know, stuff like that. It kind of says Philly and Eagles on there. Various hats, got the Flyers stuff. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Like I said, 35% off. This is a pretty cool jacket. I saw this jacket on Fanatics a while back. It's a Hank Aaron. I think it's a Hank Aaron. It should have the 44. Yeah, there's the 44. So that's pretty cool. I saw that on Fanatics. I almost grabbed it, you know, but it just didn't happen. We got the batting practice over here. We got more baseball hats, jerseys. These are all Authentics up here. Some of which are in the Mighty Kingdom already. But we got the Eagle stuff on the other side. We got some new jerseys. I didn't see the Aeneas Williams. I probably wasn't going to grab it today because it wasn't, I don't think it's part of the 35% because, you know, the new stuff. Let me put this stuff over here. Okay. This over here. Hopefully it stays. Stay. No. It's not working with me. Okay, let me put it back over here for now. I'll grab it a little bit so I can show you all the wonderful viewers some of their new stuff. So this is a new release, but they made this in the past. I had the original in this. There's the Strahan 94. They did a lot of 94 jerseys.
Okay, thank you.
They got Derek Thomas. They got Steve Young, the white Steve Young. Shout out to all the Bay Area guys out there. Shout out to Anthony, my buddy Anthony, and all the Chief fans out there. You guys are just having it a little too fun. And, you know, the past how many years. You know, it's okay to share. But this one I want to grab someday, the Marcus Allen, because I always liked Marcus. And like I said before, the difference in this one is it does have the yellow and red stripes for the Chiefs. So they made these back in the day without the stripes for, like, you know, because the Chiefs did their Dallas Texans throwback. That it's the same jersey, just without the stripes. Dan the Man, you got the Eli Manning rookie with the 80, which is a pretty cool jersey. You got the Super Bowl. Patriot fans love this one, I know. This one is Rod Woodson, the throwback. This is an authentic. So they made the swing, basically, the swingman versions for Kevin Green, and I think they may have done Rod too back some years ago. But this is the authentic version. Very different, distinct. I mean, you see this. There's only one team that this can be. You know, this is what they did. And I think that this is like a remake of their first ever jersey. Like they did the Eagles generic 33, you know, back in the day. The old Frankfurt Yellow Jacket colors. It's like a Ware Pro Bowl, Merino. Reggie White Pro Bowl, which is cool. And then here you got the Legacy. That's the word I couldn't think of before. Legacy, Barry Sanders. I have a vintage in this Russell Athletic. And then there's just some various ones back here. I don't think there's too much else new on this rack other than these guys, but yeah, I got the authentic in this one. Is that Bledsoe? Yeah. I see, this is the thing, man. They made Jonathan Ogden, which is cool, but we need that Ray Ray rookie. We need that Ray Ray rookie in this. I see a gentleman just put something back in here. We got the Reggie White. Ooh. See, now they're tempting me. See, this isn't good. Someday I do want to grab this. What size? This is probably like a medium anyhow, so it ain't gonna fit me. It's an XL. Just isn't gonna fit me. 2X. I'm sure they have it in stock, but I'm not going to ask because it would be too tempting. I will walk away with this today if they had it in my size, but I mean, I came here for the 35% off, you know what I mean? So I'll wait till a time where I know this is more doable for me. Sometimes you have to make decisions, you know, in life. Even me, even MightyFan. And you got more football over here. You got the Legacy, you got the Authentics, you got the Eagles gear all throughout. I do want that Go Birds one there, and I want that other one next to it with the gray. But I do have kind of a little stack of stuff right now. I got, you know, I gotta see if they have it in a 2X, but they got the Eagles with the different, you know, patches going down the side, different logos and stuff. I like that kind of thing. So, and I want to see if they have this in a 2X. And my buddy there, the Fanatic, long sleeve, and this is a short sleeve, but you know, can't go wrong with that. The old logo, Fat P, and this is a 2X, so this is coming home with me. And then the Eagles hat over there. So that's pretty much it so far. Over here, we got a better look at the. I'm gonna just put these over here. Hopefully, no one grabs them. Mine. We got the McNabb rookie. I have an authentic of this at home. Basically, it's the same jersey. I got a helmet tag of it. And then you got the Cunningham 94 with that hat. I got that hat at home. And like I said, someday, oh, that's a nice little pin right there. You got Donovan. There you see the advertisement. 35% off. Labor Day sale. Here's a good look at the Donovan. Let's see if they did it pretty good. Yeah, I mean, the material is pretty good. The material is pretty good for this. McNabb right there. And then the Randalls, I mean, it's the same material that they use on all of them. So, pretty sure. Yeah, it's the same. China run, but the McNabb, they did get the material as close to as they could. I mean, you know, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They made his rookie. I'm sure they'll make others. They'll probably make a Super Bowl and whatnot. But you know, nice to see. Nice to see another Eagle. I think this is new. I think the Andre Johnson Legacy line is new. Hall of Famer Earl Campbell, Coors Born Moon. See if they got anything else new in here. I'm not seeing too much new. And I don't see the Aeneas Williams. I don't think the store got it because they didn't advertise it when they put out the other new stuff that they got in jerseys. And they got some more NBA stuff too. I'm gonna show some more a little later. Just let me ask some questions about the size in here, and I will show you some more stuff. We got the Phillies over here. We got all the Authentics. We got batting practice. These look familiar. We got more hats. We got all kinds of stuff, shirts, kitty stuff here. Then you got all the Phillies in the back. You know, if you need any Philly stuff, you know where to go. Any Philly team stuff. And then you got the Mitchell Ness product here. You got a lot of Phillies. Big series win against the Braves, 3 out of 4. Walk-off fashion last night, Nick Castellanos. Shout out to Casty, Everyday Nick. Everyday Nick, as I call him, because he plays every day. Then over here you got some Eagles paraphernalia. You got Randall. Slim, there's Slim's guy right there, Randall. Not new. I guess not new, but you know, just various Eagle stuff. I like this jacket. I do like that one. That one brings back old vibes. Is that the Randall jacket? I don't think it's the Randall jacket. Is that the Randall? Look at this. Woo. That's like the chalk line, you know, jackets from back in the 90s. I only had one back in the day. I had a Michael Jordan one back in the day. I think this is Reggie White. This one's nice too. Woo. Minister of Defense right there. Reggie White. Love these jackets. I don't know how I don't have one of those by now, but I don't. I guess, you know, when you get jerseys so many times, it's hard to kind of get other stuff. But my goal for today was to kind of, you know, do something different other than the jersey stuff, because I do that all the time during sales. And you got, you know, the swing shorts. That's a new one. That's a Gilbert Arenas alternate. The Sean Kemp is new. Cavs. You got different stuff. Hats. Hats. Then we got the Authentics over here. Authentic shorts and jerseys. Got that, looks like Vince Carter right there. The dunk jersey, when he dunked over that big guy. I did forget to show one thing back here, I think. And if I did miss it, I'm going to show it now. So they brought back the wool flannels in recent months. So you got a little selection of wool flannels. This one I still want to get. You know, I'm not a huge wool guy, but I do want that Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub. You know, Mr. Let's Play 2. I want that jersey someday. And I want the road version as well. I kind of want the road one more than the home one. They don't have it here. But, you know, you have a little collection. Roberto Clemente. You got, you know, Yankees Babe Ruth. I believe that's a Mickey Mantle. I see pinstripes. So I just kind of assume Jackie Robinson, Stan the Man, Ted Williams, Tom Seaver, and Brooks Robinson. I have the Brooks Robinson. I do kind of want the Ted Williams someday, just, you know, to have a Ted in the collection. But take a little look at these hats real quick right here. Nothing too fancy, just you got the trucker, you know, style hats. And we got some Philadelphia Union action, you know, the MLS team, local MLS team. Just seeing if I missed anything. I think I pretty much showed the gamut of everything here, huh? Look at this. Where else do you see tours of the Mitchell & Ness flagship, MightyFan's channel? And remember, I'm still trying to get up to 2K subs by the end of 2024. By New Year's Eve 2024, I'd like to get to 2K subs. So make sure, if you haven't already done so, sub to my channel and tell your friends to sub to my channel. I kind of like this hat here. I have one like this though. You know, pretty similar. This one's kind of cool with the helmet. A little extra on there. I think the other one I liked, I think Slim would appreciate this too, although it's a snapback, but you got the script. I like the green, just, you know, it's just a plain, but it goes with any jersey. Like this hat you can wear with any Eagles jersey from that time period, white or green, it really doesn't matter. Whew. Sorry for the shaky hand. I know we got the Blair Witch stuff going on with me as usual, but I need something in me. I didn't eat yet, so, you know, I just kind of ran to the store. I took a couple gulps of an energy drink, and I ran over here, so I think it's about time I eat. But anyhow, here you go. A lot of the good stuff here at the Mitchell & Ness flagship. 35% off. I know by the time I put this video up, the day will almost be over, but 35% off online too. All right. And drawing a close to this Labor Day 2024. Had some lunch. Of course, back from the city here, back from the Mitchell & Ness flagship. Shout out as always to the fellas there. As you saw, there's plenty of stuff there, and sometimes it makes it hard to pick and choose. But today wasn't too bad because I knew I didn't want to grab a jersey from there. It was real hard not to grab that Reggie White Packers, but I knew that wasn't part of the 35% off because it's a new release. So I'm hoping maybe by Black Friday, I'll grab it. There were some other things in there, getting a good look at, the Marcus Allen home Chiefs from 94, that Rod Woodson Crazy Steelers, 94 throwback. I think those are two that are on the list. They didn't have the Aeneas Williams in store. I know it's online. I would hope by Black Friday it will be off the new release section, but who knows? You never know with that kind of stuff. Even though they updated the website, we don't know how long the new release stuff's going to stay in the new release section. Hopefully less time than it used to, because they would keep stuff on there for like a year, and it was like crazy. I also did ask them while I was there about the Blue Line collection for hockey, because I really didn't see a lot. I saw some Flyers jerseys, but they used to have like all the different jerseys, and they say they're going to be getting them back in stock. They're also going to be getting the 2.0, the 2.0 ones, which are going to be slightly different than the originals because, as I mentioned before, the newer ones are going to be generically stitched, where the old ones are everything with all the letters and numbers and logos and everything were pressed on. The 2.0s, and you started seeing some of them kind of filter on the website before they redid everything. um, they're going to be generically stitched. Now the price is going to go up $25, so they used to be 200. Now they're going to be 225. At least I believe that's when I saw last year, unless the price goes up. I hope it doesn't go up too much. If so, but I know one of the big complaints about those jerseys where they're not stitched, and $200 for jerseys that aren't stitched doesn't make any sense, and it kind of devalues in some people's minds the NHL jerseys and whatnot. And I get that. So I'm glad that if anything else, they're going to make them kind of more generically stitched. Think about how the Swingman NBA jersey used to be when they first came out. It's probably going to be like that, like not perfect, but more stitched than pressed on logos and numbers and letters, and I think a little more, uh, uh, um, pizzazz to them, like a little more detail, a little more like dazzle twill or whatever for some of the logos and the patches on the jerseys. I know I saw they made the Mike Modano Dallas Stars finals jersey in the 2.0 last year towards the end of the season. They also did some Oilers jerseys from like the finals and whatnot from years ago. Smith and them. Um, I believe Doug Waite was another one. They made a few before pretty much ending the season for hockey until this coming season. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. I look forward to it. I'm not a hater of the Blue Line collection, as you guys know. In fact, I just picked up one off eBay because it was pretty cheap, and the seller pretty much put an offer out to me for it. So I got that. Hopefully, it will come in the mail at some point. I do have an Eric Lindros that I got from one of the rewards from the Lids Ultimate Jersey Collector Champ deal. So I like them. They're comfortable. They fit pretty good. Um, but I can understand where like the real big time collectors would have issues with them because of the $200 price tag. Getting jerseys that aren't stitched, that's kind of a deal, right? Now you can always find deals out there. I mean, right now I know Fanatics is doing a deal, and you can find them on there, and they're a little cheaper on there. But the stock is kind of running low. I've noticed for a decent amount of them. There's always ways to get deals. Sometimes you just have to be patient, like I'm trying to be with that Reggie White Packers and the Aeneas Williams Cardinals throwbacks, and some of the other ones, like I said, and I showed today at the store. Um, I'm sure there's also going to be some more NBA coming out. There's going to be some more NHL coming out too. So it's going to be interesting to see what they put out. I'm happy with some of the new NFL jerseys. Like I said, I won't be getting the McNabb rookie because I basically have it in an authentic jersey in my collection, a vintage authentic. But the Randall, the 94 Randall, that might happen. It's the same as the, it's just a different patch. But you can never go wrong with those Kelly Green, Eagle jerseys. Um, so that one might have to happen at some point. I'm kind of hoping because they made Randall, maybe they'll do a few other players like Eric Allen. They have his rights. They did his legacy jersey. Clyde Simmons as well. That's another one that I thought about getting today was the Clyde Simmons legacy. But I got a few other things instead. Like I said, I really didn't go to the store with jerseys in mind today. I wanted to get other things that normally I pass on because of the jerseys. And today specifically, I wanted to get some more gear rather than jerseys. So, and I did actually end up getting a jersey online. I got the Vince Carter Sounds because I just didn't want to take a chance that it was going to go. And I mean, who knows? There's always eBay. There's always other ways. Maybe someone sells it someday in the groups or whatever. But I'm like, you know what? They have it online. It's in my size. It's 35% off. I did the paying for, you know, because why not? Spread it out a little bit. And so I grabbed it. I would imagine it would be coming in the mail within a couple weeks. So I just didn't want to take a chance of losing it, Of all the Swingman NBA jerseys out there that they've done in recent time, that's the one that still kind of was like, yeah, I really want this because I wanted it back in the day and I never got it. I have no idea why I didn't get the Swingman of it like years ago when he was there and they wore the Memphis Sounds jerseys as the throwbacks because they had him and they had other players available at that time and I always wanted the Vince Carter and I just I just waited too long. Other things kept coming up, and I kept getting other things, and I always had designs on getting it, and I never did, and then it was gone. And that's one that you don't see. There's certain jerseys, even if they're kind of sorta in the past like 5, 10 years, let's say there's just certain jerseys that just don't pop up. Even swingmans. And the Vince Carter Sounds never shows up. The Steph Curry, the rookie, like the throwback San Francisco, he wore his rookie year, the gold jersey. You never see it. So Mitchell and Ness made it. I had an opportunity to get it, so I did. And I don't believe that that's one that True Custom can do, because he doesn't do the throwback NBA logo, which is like the Hardwood Classics logo, which is more of a navy blue and like a burgundy, like this shirt color kind of. That NBA logo is a little different color than the regular red and blue NBA logo with the Jerry West in the middle, and that's how it kind of distincts it as the Hardwood Classics one. Mitchell and Ness has them. They do them. They do them for if they do an authentic jersey, if they do the Swingman jersey, they use that particular logo. And so I knew I had to get the Mitchell and Ness one, and so I did. So hopefully that comes in the mail in a few weeks. Like I said, I got a Blue Line NHL jersey coming. And I got these things from the store. Now, at the store, obviously, you're restricted sometimes with do they have it in my size or not. I wear a 2X in clothes. And the store, it's like what they have on the floor mostly goes up to XL. So you have to ask them, do you have this shirt or this jersey in the 2X? And they'll, look in their system and yes, they do, or no, they don't. So some of the stuff that I showed you that I had, handy, to ask them if they had in my size, they didn't. They didn't have the Fanatic, Philly shirt in my size, and they didn't have the that Eagles with the logos down the sleeve in my size. It is on the website, but it's still a new release, so it's not part of the 35% deal. It is what it is. I'll grab it at some point. There's also a Phillies one, same idea, with the logos going down the sleeve. This color burgundy, the old Fat P logo. Both of those are kind of why I went today to the store, because I kind of figured that they would be part of the deal. But it just depended if they had them in my size, and they didn't. And yeah, it's all right. They're on the website. They did say that they're hoping to get more of the Eagles stuff in stock, because the season obviously is this week, right? It's coming up. So they want to get more stock in, and that shirt's one of them. So, if worse comes to worse, if I grab it on Black Friday, that's fine by me. So it is one that I would like to get. Couldn't get it today, but, it allowed me to get some other stuff. So let's take a look. Didn't have to worry about the hat. I knew the hat was in my size. It's a Snap, and I showed you this earlier. Here it is. Because you can never have too many Kelly Green Eagles hats. How many Kelly Green Eagles hats do you need? But this one's different than anything else I had, because it has all the championships right there. Yes, boys and girls, there were championships before Super Bowls, NFL championships, and the Eagles won 3 of them, including against the Packers, the only team to beat Vince Lombardi, Packers teams, in an NFL championship back in 1960. The Eagles are the only franchise in the history of the NFL to beat both Vince Lombardi and Brady and the Hoodie in championships. That's pretty nice to say that. So there's that. You got the 95 logo on the side. You go by the stadium on 95, and I go on 95 a pretty decent amount of time, including going to Slim's. So that kind of hit me too. And you have the area codes there. You have the Liberty Bell. You have the Broad Street. Kind of just Philly-centric kind of stuff going on this hat. So went ahead and grabbed it. And then I got these 2 Phillies hats. Both are Snaps. But, why not have more of the big fat P? This one, of course, as you all know, goes with all those Road Gray 89 jerseys that I have in the collection. So there's that on the side. You got the Phillies, the logo, basically the same as what's on the front of the Phillies jersey. And then I got this one, just kind of like cream, old colorway there. and my favorite all-time Phillies logo on the side. A little light blue on the bottom. Pretty nice hat. And so that's that for the hats. And I did get this Phillies shirt, as I showed you in the store, because this was a 2X. This was on the floor in a 2X. So I grabbed it. I figured that's going to, look pretty nice. Got that one. And they didn't have the one Eagles shirt that I wanted, but they did have this one. This one's still in the bag because they had to go get it from the... They had to go get it from the storage in the basement. So they got the Go Birds. It's a long sleeve. Got the, the old logo there on the front as well. It's got black sleeves. It's a two-tone kind of colorway shirt. Long sleeve for the fall and the winter. You got the Kelly green for the front and the black sleeves going down. They actually had two different versions of this, and but this was the only one they had in the 2X. But this is the one I wanted the most out of the two. So and there that is. That's the haul from the flagship today. Like I said, I did grab that Vince Carter Sounds Swingman. So off the website, and I did the pay in full as well for it. So hopefully that will come in the mail within the next few weeks. Yeah, so that was the haul from the Mitchell & Ness 35% off, Labor Day sale. And I do have one more thing I want to do in this vid real quick. So this is a new Sprite that I found in recent days. It's tropical mix flavor. Never seen it before, so I figure I'd give it a good old taste test here for this vid. I know I did the Beetlejuice Haunted Apple Fanta earlier, so now we're going to try this one. Definitely smells tropical. Yeah, it tastes like Sprite. It does have a bit of a tropical kick to it. I can definitely taste it. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like I said, I never saw that flavor before, and every time I see like a new flavor, if it's something that looks like I'm gonna like, I try to pick it up, give it an old taste test. But yeah, tropical mix by Sprite. That's pretty good. I don't know how much longer it's gonna be around. I mean, you think tropical, you think summer. I don't know if that was like just a summer flavor. But, yeah, it definitely has a good taste. I taste a little orange, a little pineapple in there. Yeah, maybe even a little mango. But it's good. It's a good drink. I like that. So yeah, I'll have to find some more. I got that at Wawa the other day. So anyhow, that's going to do it, man. That is my vid. I know this was a bit of a marathon. We had a Labor Day weekend for MightyFan, the Extravaganza here. Shout out to Mark M. The weekend started on Friday going with him to the Iron Pigs game. They won that game 5-1 against Syracuse. And Cody Clemens had the 2 home runs, so that was cool. They got a win. And then basically Saturday, I just kind of lounged around. I didn't do any video recording that day. I just kind of used it as like a lazy day. Yesterday, just out and about, mainly to do some grocery shopping. As you saw, I went to Burlington. I did get those Pumas, those in the old I call it the old Eagles colorway, and they look really good. That's a nice pair of kicks. I was glad to find those. I just that again, that's why I go to these places, because you just never know what you're going to see, and I do like going to the brick and mortar places. I always enjoy my trips to Mitchell & Ness. I always enjoy my trips to the malls, just going around Burlington, Ross, just going out and seeing things, and you never know what you're going to find. And I did not expect to see those, sitting there. There was only one pair, and it was in my size, so it was meant to be. So I grabbed those yesterday. Did the grocery shopping, as you saw at Walmart. I braved that line at the end. Actually moved pretty quick. Like, as soon as I stopped filming, everyone just started moving. But it was a nice trip yesterday. And then today, to the flagship at Mitchell & Ness. And it's always good to say hi to the fellas there and spend a little time. Did some video in there. I apologize about if there's any copyright infringements. that's the one thing I do wish that YouTube would kind of be lax a little on, because anymore, and I don't want to get on my soapbox about this, but anymore, it's a vlogging world. Everyone, a lot of people like myself, we enjoy going places and showing you, the viewer, what we're looking at, right? Vlogging, going to malls, going to here, going to there. I know the Philly Captain does every day, right, out and about. Other people do it every day. That's their livelihood. It's not my livelihood, but it's other people's livelihood to do it. And there's so many damn copyright, issues. It's like you could be out and some car comes by and someone's blaring music, and it's like you get a copyright claim for it. It's like, you know, I get why there's the copyright, issue deals there with YouTube. I get it. It's like free publicity. I understand, and these companies want to make their money, but I just, in an era where a lot of people vlog and a lot of people are out there. I mean, these stores, you go in there, they're all playing music. I mean, there's really nothing we can do about it, And when I try to put my other music, like, over betting that music, there's copyright on that stuff. So it's like, it's a lose-lose. Now I am not a partner with YouTube. I will not be a partner with YouTube. I do what I do. It's bare boned. I do it. It's free. For me, it's free for you. I just do it. I make these videos. I don't really feel I need to be a partner with YouTube. I don't put out enough content for that. I'm not going to do a daily vlog. I have my job. I have other things in my life. But I enjoy doing this. I've done it for so long. I enjoy bringing you something that sometimes is a little different, like this video, right? It's not just me sitting in this chair for the whole video, yapping away and showing stuff, right? Or showing jerseys or whatever, right? So I like to do other things from time to time, like these out and about vlogs. But sometimes it's tough because you go into places and they're blasting that music and oh man, I'm going to get the copyright thing, but there's really nothing I can do. It's just, this is the world we live in. Everyone, music is great. I listen to music a lot. You're going to have music everywhere. So to be kind of like, punished in a way just for making a video and you have some music overhead, I mean, there's no way we can control this, So I get it, I mean, I haven't, like, lost the channel or anything. I hope it never happens. I just, I do my thing, but I do it for free. I'm not a partner. I'm not, I don't do that, I don't get paid for ads. These great ads that we have on YouTube in every video. But, maybe someday, if YouTube can, like, lax those rules a little bit and, just let people do what they do, without fear of, there's music overhead. I gotta, do this in sections and, it just would make things a lot easier. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not going to get on a soapbox about that, even though I may have done it for a little bit there. But anyhow, we're going to move on. But yeah, if there's any copyright stuff, I apologize. I have nothing to do with the music that's getting played overhead or whatever. I'm just showing the things I love and, what I have interest in. And if there's music ahead and if there's some sort of copyright, again, there's really nothing I can do about it. It's just... it's me in real life. This is what it is. So, but anyhow, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, shout out to Mark M. Shout out to the Mitchell Ness flagship, and to all of you for viewing this vid and giving the likes. Remember, you got to leave those likes. Like it helps the channel. Make sure that if you haven't already done so, like I said, I want to try to get the 2K subs by the end of the year. So if you haven't already done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you're notified to all future content from yours truly. All right, everyone, I'm going to piece this video together, and I will put it out on YouTube. And again, happy Labor Day weekend to all of you. Hope you all had a wonderful one, and hope you found some good deals out there. All right, everyone, take care.